Hello, welcome back. See, it's 75% right now. Let's try to get that to 100. Wholesome Food Company has been hired to design a healthy menu for the cafeteria in Ridgemont High School. They want to conduct a survey to determine what percentage of Ridgemont's 1,500 students like broccoli. The survey asks, do you like broccoli? Which of the following survey methods will allow wholesome foods to make a valid conclusion? So, if you ask them just during the salad bar, that might be overrepresenting the people who like broccoli. So you want to randomize a simple randomized survey without any biases. Katharina is going to spin the following spinner 200 times. She is a stats major. The spinner wheel is divided into equal sections. What's the best prediction for the number of times the spinner will land on the elephant? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 1/5 chance it'll land on any individual, and there's only one elephant, so that's only 1/5. So we go 1/5 times 200. So it's 200 divided by 5, and that's around 40. So it'll just be around 40. Close to 40, but probably not exactly. Harry and Larry, bless them, are having a barbecue dinner. The probability that Harry is staining his shirt dinner is 1/5. The probability that Larry is staining his shirt is 15%. Which is more likely? We can do a calculator. We have 1 divided by 5. That's 20%. So Harry staining his shirt is more likely than Larry staining his shirt. So which of the following tables lists all the possible outcomes for flipping 3 coins? Heads, 4, tails, 2. This one has duplicates, so duplicate. So yeah, it has to be viewable bone. So heads, tail, tail, heads, tail, tail, and then heads. That seems right. Before sending track and field athletes to the Olympics, the U.S. holds a qualifying meet. The box plot shows the distance in meters achieved by the final round by the top 11 women's discus throwers at the 2012 Olympics, and the top 12 women's discus throwers at the U.S. qualifying meet. Which piece of information can be gathered from these box plots? The distance that the Olympics were farther on average. That can be. The distance that the Olympics final were all greater. Not all greater than the U.S. because you have some area, so you can't say they're all greater. You can't say this lines up with this. You have some gray area. The distance in the Olympic final varied noticeably more than the U.S. qualifier. Not necessarily. This is what 60 for 69, and this is 54 to what was that? 63 minus 54, that's 9. And 69 minus 60 is also 9. So unless we're talking about the interquartile range of this one's 4, 2, and this one's 1, 4. I'd say it's very less, not more. The winter clothing drive has received a donation of 5 coats, 23 pairs of gloves, 19 scarves, and 3 hats. What's a reasonable estimate of the probability that the next donation is not a pair of gloves? Okay, cool. So let's add all up. We have 5 plus 23 plus 19 plus 3. That's 50. 50 beautiful items. And there are 23 pairs of gloves. So it's 23 over 50. And that's the chance that a glove is going to happen. Now, the chances of not happening would be 27 over 50. So 23 minus 50. So 27 over 50. 27 over 50. Based on the data, was a reasonable estimate that the probability of the next donation is not a pair of gloves. So that's 27 over 50. But if we want to do it out of 100, we have to multiply each side times 2. So 27 times 2 is 54. A little over half, which makes sense, because 27 is a little over half of 50. I'm a space alien. I visit Earth and abduct 97 chickens, 47 cows, and 77 humans. Then you randomly select one Earth creature from the sample to experiment on. Each creature has an equal probability of being selected. Okay, what's the probability of selecting a chicken? So it's just one random creature. Okay. So 97 plus 47 plus 77. 221. So we're going to have 97 over 2. Cow is 47 over 221. Human is 77 over 2. That seems about right. I think this is divisible. Yeah. That's along 7 and 21. Unfortunately, it's not divisible. Earthman needs to buy a car, a truck, and a motorcycle for his business. He wants the car to be red or yellow, the truck to be black or white or silver, and the motorcycle to be green, orange, or blue. How many different combinations does he have? It is 2 times 3 times 3. 2 times 3 times 3. 18 different combinations. Oh, last part. Wholesome Pizza surveyed a random of 40 Trinity Food Festival attendees about their favorite type of pizza. One of the attendees surveyed, 21 said that the sausage pizza was their favorite. There are 1,600 Trinity Food Festival attendees. Based on the data, what's the most reasonable estimate for this number of Trinity Food Festival attendees whose favorite type of pizza is sausage pizza? So you have 40 attendees, 40 people come, and 21 said that their sausage pizza was favorite. Sausage pizza is good, so 21 divided by 40. So that gets us around 53% of people. And we multiply that times 1,600 equals 840. Yeah, that seems about right. One more question. If I rolled two fair 6-sided dice, what's the probability that the sum is 4 or higher? Okay. So we have is 4 or higher. So let's see what the probability of it not being 4 or higher is. So that'd be 3, 2, or 1. So to get this, we can't have a 1 with 2 6-sided dice. We have 1/6 times 1/6. That'd be 2 plus 1/3 times 1/6. Or is it 1/3 times 1/3? Because it can be a 2 or a 1. No, it's just 1/3 times 6. Yeah. So you have 1/3 second plus 1/18. If you rolled 2 fair 6-sided dice, what's the probability that the sum is 4 or higher? There are 36 possible options. You have 1, 2, 1, 1. That seems right. How do they do that? 3 times 3 is 6. So there are 33. You can think of it like a table, I suppose. You had to multiply 1. 1, 6, 1, 6. So 1/32 plus 1/18. 1/32, 1/18. There we go. Yay, 1%. Okay. Bye-bye.